Hey, Sagittarius, Intuitive Soul Coach here with your August 2022 love reading. Welcome back to my channel if you are returning, and welcome if you are new. Today we'll dive into the collective energy of Sagittarius and take a look at all things related to love. Whether you are currently single, perhaps you're partnered up, maybe you're going through a few complications at this time, or maybe you're just focused on self-love. We'll look into it all. So just a friendly reminder, these are general readings. Please do take what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you are interested in a personal reading or even entering into the free monthly reading giveaway, you can find both of those links in the description box below. All right, Sagittarius, we're going to dive into the energy of the past, present, and future before we get into your Celtic cross. Now, in the area of the past, we do have a little bit of adventure here showing up. So this can be about you maybe taking a vacation, maybe traveling the world. Some of you may have been going on an excursion. There may have been a new opportunity to date, for romance, to rekindle. Some of you, this is about exciting times. There was planning, there was preparation. I'm getting Two of Wands energy here for you in the past. So I feel like there was an energy coming in here of a spiritual, excuse me, a spiritual awakening or a spiritual quest that you are going through. Some of you may have been aligning with the energy of a soulmate, wanting to attract in a soulmate if you are single. For others of you, if you're single, you are just enjoying the great outdoors, enjoying the adventures that life has to offer, or at least you are planting the seeds for brand new adventures, because it says new adventures and exciting times ahead here for you. Now, in the present moment, we have action in regards to the heart. So this is about taking charge. If you want to move forward in a relationship, it may be up to you, Sagittarius, to make that first move, to say what's on your mind, speak what's on your mind here. It may be you that asks the person at work or the person in the coffee shop if they would like to go on a date, regardless if you're female or male. This is about you taking the first step here. Now, this can talk about full speed ahead, ambition, energy, wild side. Some of you are really moving quickly as well. Now, whether this is in a romantic relationship, it could be a friendship that immediately there was a soul connection, and it may be something that turns into more. For others of you, this can be family members taking charge and setting healthy boundaries is what I just heard, especially when it comes to family. So Sagittarius, love can show up in all shapes, sizes, and forms. It doesn't just have to be romantic or intimate love. It can be love for your friends, your family, your coworkers, even complete strangers here. But I do see forward movement in matters of the heart. If you've been feeling stuck in the past here, I feel like you will move forward in August. Now, in the future, what you're doing is you're aligning your energy by getting rid of any drama, any past energies that just aren't serving you. We have the detox card showing up here, and this can be about eliminating toxicity, eliminating toxic patterns, behaviors, people, situations, and energy that no longer belong where you are going, because you're excited about these new adventures, Sag. You're ready to take action. Some of you are going on maybe even a cleanse, or you are working out more, you're doing something with your diet. You may meet somebody while you are focusing on your own health, or while you're focusing on eliminating toxicities from your life here. So I like this energy for you. Let's dive into your Celtic cross here and see what the heart of the matter is for you. Sagittarius, what's the heart of the matter? Okay, wow, we have a throat chakra combined with the Three of Swords. So this is you getting rid of toxicity, patterns, heartache, loss. Whatever's happened here for you in the past, you may have been stuck in some sort of heartbreak. But now you're ready for some new exciting times here. You're ready to heal. You're ready to move forward. And this can be, again, the energy of truths. It can be separation. It can be just taking a little bit of a gap, a little bit of a break here. For some of you, you may have been let down by someone that was close to you, whether family, romantic, or friends. There may have been somebody who deceived you or betrayed you, and you would have never expected that person to do so. Remember what I said about you speaking your truth or speaking up for yourself or a situation? This can be about conclusions as well as truth. The throat chakra is about you moving forward and taking charge by using your voice, whatever that looks like to you. So Three of Swords energy, let's just clarify here for Sagittarius. There may have been hurtful words between you and another person, I just heard, because the throat chakra, they're giving me Ace of Swords energy. So I feel like there could have been someone with a sharp tongue. There could have been miscommunication between you and another person, or somebody just said something to hurt your feelings. Perhaps it was even a review or a lie that wasn't truthful. It wasn't even, it wasn't real, but it was a projection onto you here. There it is, the Chariot, forward movement. Chariot is the energy of the action here. So you're moving past this heartache. You're moving past this this stagnancy is what I am sensing. For some of you, this stagnancy, it may not even have to do with a loss necessarily or a breakup. Some of you have just been single, but maybe you've just been feeling emotional. I'm getting emotional here with this Three of Swords. You may feel lonely. You may feel withdrawn. Some of you are feeling a little bit depressed because you want to attract a companion or I just heard roommate. Some of you may be getting a roommate, or there may be a house guest or somebody that may be staying with you. Or vice versa, maybe a house guest is leaving the place as well, or your property. I mean, it could even be maybe you have children that are leaving the house. Please take that as it resonates. But the good news is you're moving forward beyond this loneliness, this heartache, this Three of Swords energy here. You're healing, you're forgiving, and you're letting any of those malicious words, I won't say you're not taking them to heart, but you're realizing now more than ever that they were a projection of someone else's problems or someone else's jealousy, insecurities, or lack of mentality that were projected onto you. The Chariot, you're moving forward. Now let's see what's crossing your energy. What's crossing your energy, Sagittarius, for the month of August? 18, shadow energy. This is the moon. So this is about truths being exposed, dealing with the shadow side, whether yours or someone else's as well. Now, when the moon comes out, there's uncertainty at times, or there was in the past. But again, I feel with this energy, I'm really getting that strong Ace of Swords energy. So I feel like there was some sort of truths that came out. There could be honesty issues, betrayal, or you are really getting down to the truth of a situation within your own dynamic here. And I feel like what you're doing is you're working through some shadow work. You're working through some opposing views as well, because the moon is about you trusting your gut and your intuition as well. Paying attention to those emotions and those subconscious feelings or triggers that may come up out of the blue at times. But what I'm sensing here is that you are dealing with the truths being exposed. You're dealing with the shadows that may have come up for you by taking action and healing something, so it doesn't keep showing up in your life in a specific form. Even if that form is different each time, a cycle, I feel, is coming to an end. Yeah, because you're healing. Beautiful. Four of Swords. Now, the Four of Swords is about making sure that you're not overworking, overthinking, or ignoring the signs that need to be healed here for you. So do work on the triggers. Do work on that pain. Do work on the reasons why you're feeling the way that you're feeling. Because what I'm hearing here for you, Sagittarius, is somebody may have told you. Now, maybe this was when you were a small child. Maybe it was in relationships that you've been in. But someone told you that your feelings either are not legitimate, that you should either man up, not cry, or that you should hold your feelings in, not not be seen. It could also be children should be seen and not heard, or a little bit of both. But I'm feeling here that you hold your emotions in due to some sort of conditioning of the past. But it's okay to let them out. It's okay to heal whatever that healing looks like to you here. So very important, because I feel like you're finally taking the steps necessary, even if this has taken you 20 years. So let's get in, excuse me, let's get into the foundation here for you, Sag. What's going on? What's below you? What's the foundation? Okay, how would you like that? Thank you, Spirit. Okay, we have awareness showing up. This is the Magician energy. Beautiful. This is about you, Sagittarius, having all of the tools necessary to heal, to move forward, to attract soulmate energy, to heal a relationship or a situation that you were in that was less than ideal. The Magician energy is about your skills, talents, actions, but also you using your personal power for the better, not misusing it, not using manipulation, not using roundabout tactics to get what you want, or other people using roundabout tactics here. This is about you creating a life that you love, and you're finally able to step into that energy of co-creating with Spirit. You're realizing that Spirit is your best friend, so to speak here. And Spirit wants the best for you. This is about you gaining that true awareness that maybe you've been lacking in the past. And by all means, please take it as it resonates. But sometimes we come down to earth here and we get just lost in that busy energy of life, and we get taken away, kind of like the currents, the tides. And I feel like at times we lose that awareness that we are our own creators, that we can manifest good or bad, whatever we are focused on here. And you're realizing that you do have say in your own destiny here. You have say whether you want to stay stuck or whether you want to heal or move forward here. And I feel like you are ready to move forward from a situation. Let's take a look and clarify this Magician. This is beautiful. I love that you're gaining this awareness, Sag, and you may have had this all along, but you just didn't feel like you had the tools necessary to create that kind of love in your life. Maybe it was because of conditioning. There's celebration here, 3 of Cups. So some of you are celebrating here, or you did celebrate with a group of like-minded individuals. This could be your soul tribe, family, friends, co-workers. It's other people that have and share the same vision, but they're happy for you. They look at you and say, wow, Sagittarius, you've accomplished a lot. Some people, including yourself, are exceeding the expectations that you've had on yourself. So for example, perhaps you didn't realize that you could be in a certain level of maybe a career or a relationship or whatever this is here. And people are saying, wow, Sagittarius, you did it. You really climbed to the top, or you really overcame these obstacles. And I do feel like there are people that are very proud of you for the choices that you've made recently here in your life. So this is beautiful. Now, in the past here, we do have the 7 of Swords, which does represent deception, which we've been talking about here in your reading. So deception, envy, whether it was you, whether it was someone else, maybe it was just the mix of the energy going on. You felt deceived by family. You felt deceived by maybe even the universe at times, like you were on your back and nobody was willing to help you up here. So I am getting deception in more than one way for you, Sagittarius, where you felt quite alone at times. But the 7 of Swords energy is saying that even though you may have been in a less than ethical, less than honest situation in your life, maybe you were the one that was dishonest to others in the past, maybe karma came around and bit you in the butt in this lifetime, but I do feel like you're being true and being honest about what you want to attract in your life, and you're going for it. You're manifesting. And some of you are really manifesting someone in your life who is honest, who is caring, who is forgiving, but also that knows the energy of right from wrong. And when I say right from wrong, I mean, that may be different for everyone, but most people have a specific moral code. But I do feel like this person knows a little bit more on a deeper level. Okay, let's not say knows more, but they are more aware. They're matching your awareness here. So let's dive into the 7 of Swords energy. So 7 of Swords is clarified by the 7 of Cups. Some of you, I just heard you were deceived by your own parents, your own father as well. There may have been somebody who Maybe you seen cheating while you were growing up. Maybe one parent cheated on the other, or maybe it was a family member, or there was just an energy here of not being fully honest. It doesn't even just have to be cheating. It could be little white lies that you've seen growing up, where your mother constantly told your father, or your father constantly told your mother. There's just this energy of at one time in your life thinking that that was the way. So please take that as it resonates. Seven of Cups says you have a choice. You have an option to stay in the energy of deception and envy because that's what you know, or to move on, because you can see all the choices here showing up. And this is about at times feeling overwhelmed due to somebody telling you so many darn lies. But I feel like you're getting out of that energy. That's what you're detoxing from, the drama of others. And that's what it says here. Withdraw from the drama. And sometimes it seems like a headache because it feels like every angle somebody is telling you a mistruth, or you're finding out that somebody kept something hidden here. So truth is everything here for you, Sagittarius. And at times you may feel like you need to keep a little bit of a, a white lie, so to speak, but you're finding out that the truth, even though it may hurt, is better than the alternative here. So let's take a look and see what's above you, because I feel a lot better of energy coming in, but I do feel like the backstory of all of this truth and betrayal is because you're really healing it. I mean, you have the detox, you have the Four of Swords, you have awareness, you have all the cards that say that something is really ascending in your energy. You are ascending. Let's take a look and see what's above you. I love it. Victory and success. One of my favorite cards. Six of Wands. You're overcoming those obstacles. What comes before the Six of Wands is the Five of Wands, which is about competitiveness, criticism. It's about rivalry, different opinions, debate, obstacles, and competition. So all of that energy showing up, you are overcoming here. There's victory, there's success. You're taking action, and other people, like I said, are proud of you for you. It's almost like you stepping up to the plate and getting something done here for yourself, whether that's setting healthy boundaries, whether it's going for your dreams. Maybe it is being with someone who is trustworthy and honest. Maybe it's splitting from someone who is lacking those traits and qualities that you deserve here, Sagittarius. Whatever relationship status you are, you're aligning with the energy of honesty and integrity. Let's take a look here and clarify. Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands, you're going for it. You have a lot of action cards here. Now, the Knight of Wands is full of passion. They're full of excitement, and they're full of adventure. So some of you may be wanting to attract or move towards a relationship that you can travel. You can go out and enjoy restaurants and eat fancy foods and maybe dance in random places. They're showing me, for some of you, it could be boating or doing something at night near the water. Please take that as it resonates. But the Knight of Wands energy is someone who's not afraid to move forward. They are a natural leader and they get things done quickly. And I feel, Sagittarius, this is your energy. When you make your mind up in matters of the heart, whether, again, this is romance, family, whatever area of the heart that you are diving into, you make up decisions for yourself and you stick to them and you get them done if it's something that you are passionate about here. So I like this showing up. And you can see as well that the Knight of Wands is chasing that victory, and that's what you're doing here. This is on you. Even though the Six of Wands is more of a public or a communal type of celebration here, I do feel like it's your choice to make the decisions that are best for you by detoxing or eliminating anything that's not good for your heart, so you can attract your soul tribe, people who do support you and uplift you. Let's see what's showing up here in the near future for Sagittarius. Spiritual strength. Beautiful. Spiritual strength. This is the Nine of Wands here. The Nine of Wands is the card of the wounded warrior, Sagittarius, and you've been through a lot here. And I'm getting a very heavy energy of the past, not just being betrayed by one person, but possibly many, especially the people that you thought would never hurt you. Now, the Nine of Wands is the card of you having that final push, that determination to keep going. You're finding that spiritual strength and persistence to not give up, because Spirit's saying here, you are almost there. You're so close to achieving the kind of heart success, heart love that you want in your life. whether it's taking a relationship to the next level, whether it's preparing, because I'm getting that energy of planning and preparing again here, that Two of Wands, where you are aligning with the energy of love, of prosperity, of abundance, all matters of the heart here. So some of you may be attracting a soulmate energy in. Let's take a look and clarify what this Nine of Wands is all about for you. You have the courage. You're stronger than you think. Even when times are difficult, you have what it takes to move forward here. And I feel like you're not alone. Even though at times, Sag, you certainly feel like you are, you're not. Because look at what's coming. 10 of Wands. Yes. 9 of Wands. You have the strength here. Then 10 of Wands. 10 says that you carry everything on your shoulders, but you don't have to. You don't have to carry that weight of the world. And that's what you're realizing. That's this awareness showing up here for you. After this 10 brings a brand new beginning. Endings bringing new beginnings. Now, this is about you bringing others in to kind of lighten that load. You may also have a Mr. or Mrs. Fix-It personality, Sagittarius, where you draw in people that maybe need fixing, or maybe you feel like you're broken and you attract people who are healers, or vice versa here. So I'm just sensing the energy that something is coming to an end and you won't be carrying these heavy burdens, whether it is a physical situation with a relationship between you and another person in your life, whether you've been carrying maybe someone's secrets or maybe your own secrets for so long. I feel like you are creatively, not so much creatively, but you're using your voice right here. You're speaking maybe some sort of hurts that you've kept lodged for many years. They keep giving me 20. So this could be 20 years ago. This could be when you were 20 or in your 20s here. But I do feel with this 10 of Wands, you're releasing something you've been carrying for quite some time, whether that's pain, whether that's hurt, emotion, or again, other people's secrets or even your own. But I feel like you're letting go, you're releasing, and you're ready because something's coming in here. And that's what this detox is all about. You eliminating what doesn't serve you. So I like this. I like this energy a lot because, Sag, I don't want you to carry that heavy burden any more than you want to. And I feel like it's time. You're ready to let something go, even if it's some sort of blame, shame, resentment, bitterness, humiliation, whatever this is here. You're saying, I've carried this for so long. I don't need to carry this any longer. And let's see what you're telling yourself. What are you telling yourself here? Okay, we do have the Eight of Swords showing up here. And the Eight of Swords comes after the Seven of Swords, which you do have in the past. So you may be feeling a little bit trapped in a situation, but I feel like you are telling yourself a new story. The Eight of Swords here is about feeling trapped and restricted, sometimes helpless. Sometimes like we need to open our eyes to the truth, letting go of an old story, an old mental block that has held you prisoner. And sometimes this Eight of Swords is our own mental blocks. It's our own self-sabotage. It's our own restrictions, Sagittarius. And that's what you're becoming aware of. You're telling yourself, I don't need to hold myself prisoner any longer. I've paid the dues. I've been in a solitude energy for some of you that have been single. For those of you that have been in a relationship, I'm just sensing that there has been a lot that you've had to endure with a specific person. Therefore, maybe you went back and forth. That Knight of Wands energy can be about reckless energy, in and out. Feeling like someone's always looking for the next grand adventure here. But the good news is you're realizing and aware of your surroundings, and you're realizing that you do have a choice, that you don't have to stay prisoner here in your energy. And you're releasing that, especially in the near future. And I feel like, again, you're ready, because what do you have in the present situation? We'll talk about in a moment. Let's clarify the Eight of Swords. What do we have for the Eight of Swords? King of Wands. King of Wands here is about you being confident, bold, wise. I just heard strategic as well, which usually strategic or strategy isn't so much the King of Wands. I would say more so the King of Pentacles or even the King of Swords. But I feel like you are being strategic about the moves that you make here on out. It's like you're thinking things thoroughly over before you do them, but also you're leading with the heart here. So the King of Wands is someone who's a leader, successful. He's also a spiritual influencer. Some of you may be taking your past pain and using it as a creative outlet to help heal others, whether it's through writing a book, whether it's through motivational speaking, spiritually influencing others. I'm just seeing someone standing on a podium or standing in front of other people here. So please take that as it resonates. Maybe that's something you do in your career, or maybe it's something that you're telling people what's happened to you, because I'm hearing a victim, that you felt like you were the victim, but you're not letting that victim mentality hold you back, but you're helping other people overcome things that have happened to them that may have been traumatic as well. So King of Wands, you are releasing yourself from your own prison, basically. Wow. This is a very powerful reading for you, Sag, but very deep. In the future energy of your environment, what's going on around you, not future energy, but what's going on in your external influences here, we have the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands is about partnerships and alliances. It is about choices that you've made here regarding your future. In the past, you haven't always made the best decisions in matters of the heart, but that's how we learn. That's how we grow. Excuse me. Some of you stayed in situations longer than you needed to. Some of you were in very toxic situations because our soul needed to learn, advance, and grow. And the Three of Wands here says your patience and hard work and all that you've been through is going to pay off. Don't take your eye off the prize. What is the prize for you? Maybe it is liberation. What does liberation look like to you? Maybe it's being able to feel stable, feel safe, feel secure within your own energy here. Maybe it's to call in a soulmate. Perhaps this partnership and alliance is being good with somebody that you've separated from. So it can be different for each and every one of you. But this Three of Wands is a beautiful card about you having new opportunities to move forward and achieve the success that you want in your life regarding matters of the heart. Now let's take a look and clarify the Three of Wands for you, Sagittarius. What is the Three of Wands all about for you? The Strength card. This is about you being stronger than you think. And this is Leo energy. Some of you Sagittarians may have Leo in your chart. You may be dealing with another Leo, or there could be something very strong in the month of August with that Leo, even that Leo moon for some of you, because you do have the moon showing up, crossing your energy. So do pay attention, especially around that 18th. Now, I'm not sure when the full moon is in August, but I feel the energy of around the 18th, give or take maybe 2 to 4 days on each side, but knowing that you're stronger than you think and that truths will be illuminated, that you can handle and you will be able to deal with anything that comes your way here. I feel like Spirit is acknowledging your strength as well, and you remembering. This may be a part of this awareness. It's almost like you're acknowledging here, Sag, that you've chosen this life, and you've chosen the people that have come in to hurt you and the people to lift you up. And sometimes that's a hard acknowledgement to kind of accept. Why would I want these people to come in and hurt me? Why would I choose that? Why would I choose this loss? Why would I have this pain? Because our soul needs to come here and evolve. If we didn't come here to evolve, what would be the point of Earth? What would be the point of our soul advancement here? So I feel like a lot of you are seeing something from a brand new perspective here. And I feel like you are able to heal quite quickly as well, because you've actually, what I'm hearing is you've been healing all along, but you've been taking baby steps. And now it's like, wow, something completely does a 360. And you're like, whoa, how did I not get this 20 years ago? Because you weren't meant to realize and recognize at that time. So what are your fears? Obstacles and challenges. Five of Wands. You've already been through the Five of Wands, so don't replay the past. The past isn't going to come in and haunt you unless you allow it to. Okay, because again, you have the Six, you have the victory here. So again, the Five of Wands is about criticism, not criticizing yourself or others, not feeling that competition, that rivalry. It can be about feeling like you're going to be single forever because there's nobody out there that's willing to kind of go on that ledge and meet you halfway. Your hope here is that you can work together. I see it happening for you. You have partnerships and alliances here. You have the 3 showing up. I mean, you have a lot of wands energy. You have the 9 of wands. You have the 6 of wands, the 3, the 5. So this is about you feeling that inspiration from spirit, but also your soul, creativity. This is about that passion that you have within you. So no matter what obstacles you face, Sag, you are strong enough to move forward. You have the 6 of wands. You will be successful here. Let's take a look and clarify the 5 of wands showing up for you in your hopes and fears. Hopes and fears. They just gave me an O, a strong O. So I don't know if this is Ollie or Oliver, possibly, if that is your name or somebody in your circle. Maybe it's, maybe you've been asking for divine guidance from maybe a grandfather's name who is Ollie or Oliver. Please take it as it resonates. The 6 of Cups energy is about you being kind, compassionate towards yourself. But I do feel like there will be a kind person coming in to help you out, to give you great advice, Sagittarius, that allows you the kindness, even if it's a lending ear, even if it's somebody coming in and you speaking to them. I feel like that's very therapeutic, very helpful. But the 6 of Cups can also be about healing that childhood wounding, healing that difficult past, making sure that you're not looking at the past and saying, well, maybe it was better than it was. It probably wasn't. It probably was just as bad as you thought it was, but we don't have to let that past define who we are. We don't have to stay in that victim mentality. We can say, yes, this happened to us. It happened for our soul to evolve, but that's not who I am. I don't have to let that energy create this, I don't want to say monster, but at times you felt like a monster. You felt maybe cold, or you felt bitter, or you felt like you weren't able, like you were broken, basically. In Sagittarius, you are far, far from broken. Yes, you've had those experiences. Yes, you've had betrayal. Yes, you've had, you've been down on your knees begging and praying at times, I see here. But you are not broken. You are made of love. And I feel like somebody is coming in to say you are love and you are fully supported, whether it's in this physical realm or the spiritual realm here. Okay, let's take a look and see the final outcome for you. What's the final outcome for Sagittarius here? Harmony, I love this for you. I'm sorry, I look like I'm going crazy in here. There's a little tiny little gnat that is buzzing around. So we have the Lover's card. The final outcome here is harmony. This can be about you coming together with that soulmate energy. This can be about you making choices from the heart. The Lover's card can also be Gemini energy, and this is about partnerships, balanced decisions, and soul contracts. If there were any trust issues, disharmony, or indecisiveness, you are bringing balance and harmony to the mix here. So beautiful outcome for your love reading here, and knowing that it's all going to work out just as it should, even though there's been painful endings. The 10 of Swords is coming in, and remember, you have 2 10s now showing up. There's endings that are going to bring new beginnings, and you're detoxing whatever that is here from your life in the near future, and that's your outcome as well. Because you're detoxing, you're withdrawing from drama, you're eliminating people, beliefs, patterns, situations that no longer serve you. You're bringing and allowing more harmony and more peace and more love into your heart. So this is really beautiful for you, Sagittarius. I'm hoping this resonates for you, especially those of you wounded warriors out there who your heart has been through, where your heart has been through a lot. We have a choice. Like I always say, we have a choice to become either bitter or better. And that is the choice. And that's what this energy is all about for you, becoming bitter or better. Now, last but not least, we're going to get a message here from the Wisdom of the Oracle, one of my favorites by Colette Baron Reed. And for those of you that are interested in any of the decks that you see here or any that are above, you can find all of that information in the description box below. So what do we have here? It's time to go. Time to go. So wow, a very powerful energy here. And when you add the 4 and the 5 up, that equals 9. And you have the 9 showing up here in your near future. This is nines are about completions, accomplishments. You've accomplished some sort of lesson in this lifetime in matters of the heart, and it's time for you to move on to that next adventure, that next soul lesson here. But I do feel like this time around there's going to be more harmony, more happiness, and more peace that's brought in for you. So I'm just going to read to you the relationship message before we part ways. Now, this is about endings. It is about completions, walking away from something because there is nothing else to learn or experience, which we've just talked about here. Relationship message, it's over, or at the very least, the form of this relationship has taken is no longer of service to you or the other person. This is a time of letting go, of knowing that the journey has come to its conclusion. That doesn't mean anything is lost, although this card could speak to a breakup, drifting apart, or the end of a soul contract. It is more about release than destruction. Remember the saying, if you love something, let it go. If it comes back, it's not yours. If not, it never was. Endings are always a sign of new beginnings. If you want something deeper, walk away. Beautiful. So yes, because you come in with that Three of Swords energy, I feel like, yes, you may be feeling some tension in this heart. And remember, again, it doesn't have to just be intimate. Maybe it's family, maybe it's friends. There could have been a situation that you're still reeling from here, but you know it's time to walk away. And I see you doing that with the detox card showing up here. So that is what I have for you, Sagittarius. I hope it resonates. If so, please feel free to hit that thumbs up button. Feel free to share, comment, subscribe, and like. And I'm sending all of you wonderful Sagittarians tons of love and light. Till next time.